Why does the NFL still use a Skycam when drones exist? Well, even though this 50-pound rig was invented over 40 years ago, it actually has a high-tech advantage that no one seems to know anything about. See, back in 1984, a camera operator named Garrett Brown was looking for a way to give fans an aerial view of football games. However, at the time, his only option would have been to fly a helicopter directly above the field, which is impractical for a number of reasons. So instead, Brown designed a cable-suspended camera device that he could both safely and remotely operate directly above a field. However, even though he was able to convince NBC to debut his Skycam during the 1984 Orange Bowl, excitement for it eventually fizzled out because of how expensive it was to operate. That was until 2001 when Vince McMahon and the XFL decided to use it as a way to differentiate their broadcasts from the NFL. And even though the league only lasted 1 year, the Skycam garnered enough attention from fans for NFL broadcast to adopt it starting in 2002. However, since then, drone technology has gotten so much better, which led me to wonder, why do TV broadcasts still use this thing? Well, the answer actually lies in these cables. See, in order to set up the Skycam before every broadcast, a production crew has to arrive to the field 2 days early to install 4 large reels containing about 1,400 feet of Kevlar-lined rope each to the highest corners of the stadium. Now, the rope that supports this 50-pound camera rig is actually only 0.1 inches in diameter. Still, each individual line is able to support 600 pounds of weight, allowing the camera to reach speeds of up to 30 miles per hour during the game. But that's not even the coolest part, because running inside of each rope is a line of optical fiber, which is able to instantly transmit data from the camera to 2 operators in the booth. This is not only helpful for the broadcast, but it allows the Skycam operators to map out where the camera is allowed to go before the game even starts. That way, it can automatically stop itself from crashing into the field or the stands, which is something that most drones still can't reliably do.